Get ready, San Diego Padres fans. This show is for you. For the next half hour, enjoy watching your home team favorites like you have never seen them before. Get a chance to know the players off the field and in a whole new light. You get a front row seat at what our power arms do on their off days, our slugging crew's hidden talents, and so much more.
Front office has shown that they want to do and what the coaching staff has talked about wanting to do. I'm really excited to be a part of this team.
You know, I like to skateboard a little bit more than surfing right now, so I think I'm a little bit better off and a little safer for me.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Allie Sturm, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to a whole new season of Padres POV. With all of the off-season acquisitions, it's impossible not to feel a sense of excitement, a growth of pure energy, and an absolute love of baseball that surrounds this beautiful city. So sit back, relax, and get to know this brand new Padres team, their hobbies, their passions, and what these guys love to do when they're not playing the game.
And now some lightning from Craig Kimbrell in the ninth. Strikes out the side. Welcome to San Diego. Craig Kimbrell closes the door on a Padres win at Dodger Stadium tonight. Final score, San Diego 7, the Dodgers 3.
You know, it's amazing. It's been so exciting to watch this team develop and be put together over the offseason, but then they're not even done. Now, on opening day, when you're making a trade to bring in a power arm like Craig Kimbrell, it's absolutely incredible. It continues to fire everybody up because you already know you've got a bunch of great players in this clubhouse, a bunch of guys that are committed to winning. You've got the talent in that clubhouse to go a long way, and when you bring in an additional piece, it just makes you feel like, oh, here's the exclamation point.
This is a guy that's lights out. He brings excitement. He brings the energy into the clubhouse. This is a veteran guy that's only 26 years old.
You know, I think one of the things I've noticed early in spring training, and it's kind of carried through in the early part of the regular season, granted it's just the first week, but a really lively, upbeat clubhouse, and it's a real interesting mix, especially when you're assimilating a lot of different people with a lot of different backgrounds who weren't here last year.
When you bring in a piece like a James Shields, a guy that's been there and done that, a guy that's had success at the highest level in some of the biggest games that a player can have in the course of his career, it truly does make a difference.
Got him with the off speed.
I can't remember seeing such a dramatic turnaround in sports. They've gone from maybe the least interesting team in baseball, struggling to score runs, to having guys who can put runs on the board in one inning. It's different dynamic, different personalities. It's exciting.
I'm excited. I'm excited to get to know the new teammates. I mean, what the front office has shown that they want to do and what the coaching staff has talked about wanting to do. I'm really excited to be a part of this team.
And definitely, and just the depth of the bullpen right now, how are you excited are you about that?
I am. I'm super excited. Yeah, I mean, it's from top to bottom. I mean, not just the bullpen, but the starting rotation and the bats in the lineup. I'm a San Diego Padres fan now.
Right?
You know, every clubhouse has its own vibe, its own feel, and this one has been absolutely amazing from day number one. Now, there was a lot of questions, obviously, early on about the chemistry when you bring a bunch of new guys into a clubhouse, but it's been amazing not only to see the interaction of these guys, because especially the new guys have gone out of their way to try to interact with the young guys, with each other, to get to know each other as quickly as possible, but also just the intensity and the perception that they know there's something special going on here. These guys believe. It's one thing for the media to believe, for the fans to believe, but when you understand that the players believe that they can do something special in a given season, that's when it gets exciting, and that's been the aura around this clubhouse, a sense of anticipation, excitement, and let's get this thing going from day number one.
What was it like walking into that clubhouse for you?
I mean, yesterday was a lot of emotions involved. Obviously, the travel and less sleep didn't help much, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get to know the new teammates. I mean, what the front office has shown that they want to do and what the coaching staff has talked about wanting to do. I'm really excited to be a part of this team.
Now for the Padres non-starters, Craig Kimbrell.
Every one of these guys understands, look, we've got something special here. I want to be a part of this thing. I want to make sure that we have that chemistry from day number one, not 3 months into the season. And it's been great to just see these guys smiling, sort of letting down the natural defenses that sometimes get up with pro athletes, especially guys that you've competed against. For the last 5 or 6 years of your career, these guys have been open, they've been interactive, they've had smiles on their face, they're having fun. And when you can come to the ballpark and have the intensity and have a good time with the guys that you're going to spend 162 games with, it brings a whole different level of comfort and the ability to compete full force all season.
Well, there's a lot of things that make me smile at you. Like, I look at Doc and I smile.
Dale used to be a grinder.
And I smile.
Yeah, I look at him and I smile too. Dude, he makes me smile.
Hey, get out of here.
As you can see, the excitement of baseball is contagious around this Padres club. So don't you dare go anywhere, because coming up next, you get an insider's glimpse of Padres preview night, Fan Fest, go Padres! And that SoCal native behind that top-notch changeup. Welcome back to Padres POV, presented by Saquon. The Rolling Stones kick off their Zip Code Tour right here in the 92101. The Rolling Stones will make their very first stop of a 15-city tour at our Petco Park. Here's some of the top rock and roll and music history at the best concert venue that San Diego has to offer. Seats go on sale for the general public April 13th. And ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the show of the spring, so you just have to be there. To learn more, please visit Padres.com/Rolling Stones, as all the tickets are going on sale this coming Monday. Before the official start of the 2015 MLB season, there is a very special day that takes place. A day when the Padres organization gets to thank all those who make it possible. It's a day that they get to thank the fans. So don't go anywhere, my Padres people, because coming up next, it's Fan Fest, one of my favorite days of the season, and you get an inside glimpse at the flavor that surrounds Petco Park. Plus, who's got a better fashion sense, Andrew Kashner or Clint Barmas? You're not going to want to miss this.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Art, and this is my son, AJ.
Hi.
We're here in America's finest city, San Diego. Don't you wish you were here?
Welcome everybody to Fan Fest 2015. We appreciate you being here.
Sunny San Diego, America's finest city, Padres, Fan Fest. What's up?
Raul, how long have you been standing in this Padres line for?
For 2 hours.
For 2 hours. You are a big-time fan. How long have you been a Padres fan?
Probably, I say, for 17 years.
25 years.
Lifetime fan right here. This guy as well, only 4 years old, but the biggest Padre fan around.
How excited are you for Fan Fest?
I am so excited.
This is our ballpark, our team. It's a new team. I am so excited to be out here.
You know, it's the addition of new players, just the atmosphere, the fans. They've got the new scoreboard in left field. It's just going to be a great year.
Every single night you come to the ballpark, there's going to be something special. A homer, a big strikeout. You know, every single night there's going to be something different, but it's going to be special.
You can just feel the energy out in this park. We're ready to roll. 2015, baby. Go Padres.
Go Padres!
With the new players, man, how excited with Matt Kemp coming in. If he can stay healthy, I know he can put 40 balls at the yard.
Come to the stadium once before last year, but it's our first time at the Fan Fest, and it's awesome. It's the first time on the field, and this is always something that we wanted to do.
Go Padres!
Yay, Padres! There you go, Sam.
Go Padres!
Go Padres!
I'm here at the Padres 2015 Fan Fest Garage Sale where I'm talking to Andrew Kashner and Clint Farmas. Both guys are going to be dressing me up. They have 30 seconds on the clock and they're trying to make me look ridiculous in Padres memorabilia. All right, guys, let's get to it. All right, Andrew, so you got 30 seconds to dress me in Padres memorabilia. We want to make me look ridiculous, so let's do it. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Oh, man.
Going for the camo too.
It's gotta be this, right?
I can throw that on.
No Thayer jersey. So I'm gonna go with this hat.
All right, I'm starting to put it on.
And this jersey, Dale Thayer.
Dale Thayer. You think I look pretty good? You think I look pretty good? Do a little spin here, guys.
And don't forget the All-Star hat.
Well, 2015 Fan Fest was quite a hit today. I got to talk to the fans, I got to talk to the players. Everyone's extremely excited for the 2015 MLB season to begin. Expecting a lot of wins, and as Dave Roberts said, it's going to be a special season. Coming up next, you get an inside glimpse at Padres preview night from Petco Park, where special guests get to take BP, a private tour of park renovations, and learn more about all the wonderful sponsors that surround this Friar Club.
Padres and Giants, first game of a 4-game set about to get underway.
This is the season that the reality will emerge in September and that the San Diego Padres are going to be a pennant contender.
What a luxury for the Padres. This is a deep staff. They expect to win every single day, and Ian Kennedy is a big reason for that. It's a big day for him.
And we're underway at Petco, a cold strike. In there, strike 3. And something wrong here with Kennedy as Black has come out and apparently patted him on the back and said, you better go get some treatment. So OD comes in, Odrisamer Despagne. Back to the mound, off Despagne, and now the play by Amarista in time. He fights that one off, a high hopper and an easy out for Alonso, and Despagne comes in, retires 8 in a row. We're at the halfway mark in this one. Up the middle, and it's Snowder. Oh, what a play, and another double play.
We got some chirping going on with Derek Norris, and he's up the gun. Oh, a warning. A warning, really?
Come on. A warning for what?
That's what I want to know.
A fan saying, okay, Mr. Pagan. Center field, base hit. Here comes Crawford to score. The Giants have a 1-0 lead. 2-1. And a roller to third. McGee makes the play, and a very disappointing opening day. 45,150, and they see the Giants win the game in 12 innings on an unearned run. Final score, 1-0 San Francisco.
Although opening day has already passed, here's what happens when the media got to check out the brand new renovations to Petco Park for the official 2015 media preview night. Invited guests were welcome to take batting practice, sample food from all the new restaurants surrounding the park, and even watch the game on the brand new big screen. It was truly a special night to remember under the stars at Petco Park.
Yeah, tonight is our preview night. It's a chance to bring people in the media, bloggers, partners here to Petco Park to see some of the new additions to the ballpark and a chance to get out there and take some batting practice.
I've been here in San Diego 5 years, working on FM 94.9. I do mornings there. I've never missed it. I will never miss media night. Always here. I love to hit at this yard. It's so fun.
So this is our first year partnering with the San Diego Padres. We're very excited. We're going to have 2 locations. We'll be in the Mercado, and then we'll also be at the Park at the Park.
I'm here with Anheuser-Busch. We have a couple of our new products that we're going to be having at the stadium this year.
We're going to have a brand new Deep Eddy Hideaway Bar located right back there, and you'll be able to find it at several stands along with being in the slushy machines throughout the park.
Petco Park, press night, all the sponsors, Azuñia Tequila, what could be better?
The latest, newest feature for us is the underneath the new scoreboard. There's a new spot called The Point by Ballast Point. Firehouse Subs is very familiar to so many people all over. In fact, a couple of the Padres know it from back east.
It's a chance for people to get out, get excited for baseball. We're 2 days away. It's opening day is coming, but also a chance to watch the Padres on Fox Sports San Diego on the largest video board in the National League.
Awesome scoreboard. I mean, it shows the pride that they've really put into Petco Park, for the fans to enjoy, and they've got a squad behind them now too, so it's well worth it.
So cool now that it's HD, so it's pretty crystal clear. We have it playing live of everyone batting, so it's kind of cool.
It's amazing. It's like the quality of it is so good.
62 feet tall, 124 feet wide, largest video board in the National League, coupling that with a 7-foot tall, 200-foot long LED fascia in front of, right below it, and 750 feet by 3.5 feet tall LED wrap of the Toyota Terrace level. A completely immersive entertainment experience.
One of the newest all-star additions to our Padres rotation, James Shields. So don't go anywhere because it's all up next. Welcome back to Padres POV presented by Saquon. AJ Preller, our new rockstar GM, definitely made it an off-season to remember with all of his off-season acquisitions. One of which is the new ace to our squad, Mr. James Shields. So get ready to learn about James's favorite tunes, love of Sector 9 boards, and passion for that laid-back San Diego lifestyle. It all starts now.
James, you want to head into the record store and look at some records?
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Alright, James, what kind of music do you like?
I like a variety of music. I like some rock. I like a little bit of a little heavy metal, and yeah, I'm into that. But I also like some reggae as well. So I like a mix of a lot of things.
All right, I'm putting you on the spot. I think we are in that section right here. If you had to pick out something, what are you gonna pick out?
Oh man,
what's your mood right now?
I probably got to go with some Seven Dust. That's my boy, LeJon Witherspoon, man. He's a lead singer. That's my boy. So I probably got to go with him.
Oh, they just
You saw the Seven Dust?
Yeah, that might have been
Yes. That's awesome. Supporting Seven Dust. I love it.
Pick out the popular album.
Oh man.
Have you ever
Slightly
been to...
Stupid. They're San Diego boys, I think.
Yeah, you're right. They are.
I think they're San Diego boys. Some Steely Dan. My dad used to listen to all that stuff.
They still sell.
Dude, no kidding. Well, I mean, all the Bob Seger, all the old school ones, man, they sell like crazy.
Your wife, Ryan, correct? Yeah, she is a photographer.
Right.
And then you also wrote a book. You guys are a pretty artistic family right there.
I wouldn't necessarily call my book a crazy book, but Bill Chastain, a writer for MLB, ended up writing the book, and he just kind of asked me some questions, and that's kind of how that went down. But my wife is a photographer, and she enjoys it, so.
That's great. How did she get into that?
Right when I got called up, she went to school, and she did photography in high school. She did film photography in high school.
Okay.
And so when I got called up to the big leagues, she wanted to do digital, and she got into that. So she went to school for it and did well.
That's great. I was reading too that you guys are very involved in foster programs, and your wife takes pictures a lot of that. Can you tell me about that? I thought it was great.
Yeah, I mean, we had a little foster program in Tampa. We hosted 50 foster kids every season. You know, so every homestand we had about 10 foster kids up there. It was a chance for families to be able to adopt them and go up there and have a neutral site to hang out with them and enjoy them and possibly get adopted. So we actually got a bunch of kids adopted through the program, and it's still going on to this day. So
that's wonderful. I was reading that some of the kids were split up, you know, going to different families, and then when we were able to go to the games and watch you play, they got to be reunited and hang out with.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some of the stories that I've heard over the years with those kids, man, are unbelievable. I mean, it's almost tear-jerking, you know. So. But I mean, yeah, I mean, some of the kids get reunited, you know, and they're able to hang out with their brothers or sisters or see some friends of theirs. So it's you know, it was a good program, and you know, those kids enjoyed it.
Growing up in Southern California, did you skate, surf a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I dabble a little bit. You know, I definitely like to surf and try to get into that, but you know, I like to skateboard a little bit more than surfing right now. So I think I'm a little bit better off and a little safer for me.
For sure.
So.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, I brought my skateboard. You want to go check it out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be fun.
Why not?
For sure. So have you always been longboarding, or did you skateboard too?
I skateboarded a little bit when I was younger, and next thing you know, I got into longboarding. And I just like cruising. I mean, I went one push, and you don't have to do any work. I like it. I have fun with it, and you know, it keeps my mind off of baseball a little bit. So. Yeah, I definitely like enjoying it, man. It's cruising in the park like we are right now.
Yeah, for sure. Is there a certain spot in San Diego that was like your go-to surf spot?
I mean, I've just been going down to Del Mar and Cardiff and all that down there. So.
Well, as you can see, I was not very good at that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need to work on that.
Yeah,
sure.
I think we're going to need to work on that a little bit. But James, thanks so much for your time and boarding with me today.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a blast, and thanks for having me.
Well, everyone, thank you for watching this show, and be sure to tune in next week for a whole new episode of Padres POV. Our show will air weekly, and you will continue to get to know a unique perspective of the men in navy and white. Not only will you get to know the men in uniform, but all of those who surround the Friar faithful. We'll introduce you to the radio talent, the beat writers, the coaches, and all those who make up the club that we love. So thanks for watching. I'm your host, Allie Sturm, and I'll see you next week.